So I thought I'd show you my washer that I use at my off-grid cabin. This would be good for off-gridders with some amount of power. It doesn't take very much. Probably also be good for RVers. It's manufactured by Best Choice Products. It cost me about $100, and I've been using this off and on for about a year and a half now. And it is a product made in China. Here's a look at the ID tag from the back of the machine. Total power usage is 360 watts. That's when the spinner and the washer both is running at the same time. So it doesn't pull that all the time. During these videos, you may hear some occasional beeping. That's because I'm running it on a 750 watt modified sine wave inverter, and I have a mini fridge and a cell phone booster attached to it. And my batteries are low because it's been a mostly cloudy day, so the batteries haven't had a chance to recharge. If I was just running the washer alone on my system without the other stuff on and had a full charge, it wouldn't beep at all. So the wash tub's on the left and the spinner's on the right. In this load, I'm going to wash 2 sets of boxers, 1 shirt, 1 pair of jeans, and a pair of socks. It's a little on the heavy side, but the clothes wasn't real dirty, so it's okay. So all this thing does is agitate and spin. Nothing is automatic. You have to add the water, set the timer, and when it's done, you've got to move it over to the spinner, and all the spinner does is spin the water out. The agitator's strong enough to pull the jeans to the bottom. If you were to stick your hand down in there, you can really feel the turbulence at the bottom. The wash cycle's done, and now it's time to spin the soapy water out. Unfortunately, the spinner doesn't hold as much as the washer, so I can only put a few things in at a time. You have to be a little careful about how you load it, otherwise it'll be out of balance. And since I'm only spinning the soapy water out, I only need to spin for a couple of minutes. Now that everything's washed, it's time to drain the tub. There is no pump, it's gravity drain, so I had to put my bucket on the ground and then turn the switch to drain and just wait for it to empty out the tub. I've refilled the tub with clean water, added Downy, and now it's time to load the clothes back in to rinse. Now it's back into the spinner for the final spin. I like to run it for a full 5 minutes. These lightweight things will dry very quickly on the line. If you'd like to have a little extra water run through your spin cycle, there is ports that you can hook up to your water faucet. I don't have running water, so for me I would have to actually stop the spinner, dump some water in there, and turn it back on again. So what's my thoughts on this machine after using it for about a year and a half? You know, it's not too bad of a machine, but it is very manual. You've got to be there to babysit it. You know, a lot of times I'll put clothes in it, go off, do some task, come back, move it over to the spinner, and you know, it turns washing into an all-day deal just for, you know, a couple, 2 or 3 loads. It doesn't use very much power, so it runs really well off my tiny solar system I have here. And of course, you can always run a generator. Problems I've had with it, it didn't exactly stand up well to sitting on the porch. The hose deteriorated from the sun really quick, so the hose that's on there is actually a regular washer hose that, you know, you pick up at your regular big box Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. As far as cleaning, it actually cleans better than most household washers. I prefer it to clean really dirty stuff. But the loads are really small, and you're not gonna load it up like you do a household washer and do a whole bunch of clothes all at one time. And like I said, it's not automatic, so you've got to be there to babysit it. But I like it for the price, and it's off grid. It's small. If you're in an RV, you don't have much room. It's a really great machine to have. If you're going camping for a while or something, so you can do a few loads of clothes and hang them on the line or whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe we'll see you on the next video.